Hey, what's up guys? HTG Brian back with more LEGO Horizon Adventures. You know, now that we've got the story completed and we've had plenty of time to celebrate, we've been taking some questions from you guys and people are wondering, what is next? Well, although there is no specific order on how you do things, we've got a couple of recommendations, starting with, well, let's check out what's left on the trophy list. Now, keep in mind, your list may look a little different depending on the time of play, but here we go. We got Superhero, max level a character. Gonna need a bigger wardrobe, obtain 75 outfits. Master Builder, obtain 20 roofs or yards. Just for show, obtain 75 decorations. Yellow Brick Horde, collect 50 gold bricky poos. And the last but not least, a couple of hidden trophies, max level all characters. We also have to complete 20 community jobs called community service. And of course, the big one, top grade, obtain 10 upgrades. Now, those are all the skill-based things that you could purchase in Mother's Tree. And after a quick peek at our overall game progression, we will go ahead and hop in there and ring that off. All right, here we go. We got a few things we want to focus on. As we mentioned in the trophy list, we got community jobs. As of now, we only have 4 of 40. We're actually going to turn in those 4 and get some gold bricks here in a second, but we'll get to that in a hot minute. Next up, we got the Apex bricks. Those are the red bricks that you unlock for completing the Apex hunts, which we will be doing right after we do some purchasing. And the upgrades. Now, like I just mentioned, we can go into Mother's Tree and ring that up. We can do all the way up to 40 if we want, but we only need 10 for the trophy, so we just need 1 more purchase. Last but not least, we're going to focus on the character grind, as we need to get all 4 of these characters all the way up to level 20. And of course, we've got that customization. So we got some outfits, some roofs and yards that we need to take on. And, you know, the rest of the stuff is pretty much irrelevant. Well, the decorations too. We got 75 decorations we need to put up. So that's all just money, which we'll spend once we get through a little bit more. All right, next up, let's go ahead and hop into Old Mother Tree here. And we can go ahead and take a look at the overall progression here. We can see each level we upgrade by getting XP will give us some stuff, but the real important stuff is in here. As you can see here, we've got all 3 of the XP upgrades maxed out to help our characters get to level 20 quicker, giving us 9 total upgrades. Now we need that 10th one, so we're going to purchase Barrels of Peril to go ahead and ring off that top grade, giving us 10 total upgrades. Now we're going to max this out because there is a community job that requires us to take out baddies with the barrels, and why not give them the biggest, baddest, barrelest possible. Now, you may have already completed a roof or yard. If you did, make sure that every time you return back to the mainland here that you go ahead and collect your ducats, because that's going to help out in the long run. Next up, we got the community job board. We're going to go ahead and step up. Now, we've completed 4 of these already, as you'll see here, and each one of these gives us a little bit of gold brickage and checks off 1 of the 20 that we need to get done. Now, yours may look a little different. Feel free to go through the list. We're going to kind of go through and just show you there are a ton of unlocked community jobs available. This is not anything that you have to do. Don't feel like you have to stress and do the hard ones. Just pick the easiest ones. It's player's choice here. Now, as you get through and you get more gold bricks, more items will unlock. And if you're really trying to 100% this game beyond the trophy list, there are lots of tasks and things to do. Us personally, we're going to get that platinum trophy and step on out. But you can see all of your completed tasks at the bottom. And, you know, we've got some recommendations for things, but we'll get to that later as we go through the Apex hunts and more. Next up, we're going to go ahead and hop into the old Tailor here and toggle on over to the Lego City tab. Reason is there is a community job that requires us to take out bad guys in a police officer outfit. I don't believe this cost any money, but we may have purchased this in an earlier video. Regardless, go ahead and equip it, as we feel this is one of the easier community jobs to complete. So we'll knock this off the list, and we're going to actually head over to stage left here, down over into the Sacred Lands starting point. This is going to actually give us access to the first 4 Apex Hunt missions. As you can see, we've got 4 red bricks ready for the collecting. But first, let's go over the important things one last time. First off, we're going to need to grind some XP. We're going to be able to do that by playing these Apex machine hunts, as well as returning to and replaying through some of the earlier levels. Now, on top of that, we're going to need to complete some community jobs. Luckily for us, there are tons to choose from, and it's up to you to go ahead and select which ones and at what time you want to do them. And the final step is basically purchasing decorations, roofs, and yards to go ahead and fancify our areas, but also make some monies, because those yards and roofs provide some cha-cha-ching. So feel free to purchase those as money allows. All right, that pretty much covers everything, or all the bare necessities anyways. Now, basically, let the grind begin. It should be noted that we will play through and showcase all of our choices, all of our level play, and all of that as we go through. We might shorten some of the grind a little bit, because, you know, it took quite a few mission replays with each of the characters to get each of them to 20, but other than that, we should go ahead and show you all the way through to the 100%. If you guys have any questions or anything like that, drop them down below, but last but not least, you ready, Aloy? Good, because you're going. All right, guys, that's going to go ahead and wrap it up for the What Is Next for LEGO Horizon Adventures. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to click that like button. Check us out on social media, HappyThumbsGaming.com, HTGmerch.com as well. But as for me, that's going to do it. As always, until next time.